and we're starting soon. Alright. Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. I hope you're excited. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a decent one, except for the fact that I have had some technical difficulties with Streamlabs today, but for right now, I am doing well. Hello, how are you all? Let's see who all we have here. We have Shiro, we have Bobbert, we have DDD Delightful, we have Carlos, we have Spy Ninja Chad, Wild Clay Fan. That's an interesting name, but hello. We have Darkray, welcome. And we have Quite Egregiously Chuffed. How are you all? I hope you are well. I am in dire need of a nap. And to answer your question, Bobbert, hopefully soon. I've been trying to figure out if I need to do it as just a live stream and teach everybody about it, or do it as a video, because I've had several times where I've popped in and I've kind of like shown people like the inner workings and stuff. But I kind of want to know, like, do y'all want it as like a live stream, like on one of my random live stream Saturdays, or y'all want it like as a video? And what would be weird, Bobbert? Or not Bobbert, Carlos. But yes, grab some coffee. Come, sit, chill with us for a while. And have yourselves a muffin.
Muffin button, muffin button.
because I had to go through. Part of the reason why I know why. Part of the reason is I've been having issues with Streamlabs today is partially because of the fact that I went through and did a lot of editing on my my scenes and settings today. A lot of stuff changed with it today. I've made things a lot more streamlined, which will honestly make it easier when I try to teach y'all how to do stuff, because y'all can see how I personally do stuff, because I do stuff a lot differently from most people that I have watched. So it should be a lot easier for me to tell you how to get stuff set up, because, like, okay. The way I've got it set up now, I can show you something really cool real quick before we get kicked in. The way we've got it set up now is that now, all I have to do whenever I want to go live is click the setting that I want, and boom, instantaneous Splatoon. Boom, instantaneous Dead by Daylight. Or boom, instantaneous Persona 5. So we now have everything set up to where I can just like jump from thingy to thingy to thingy and make things a little bit easier, and I can teach all of y'all how to do that when we do the videos for it. I've got a couple videos recorded for Ashford coming out very soon. What? Laurie donated $40.15. Zombie, I won't be able to catch your stream. I'm working late now, 9:45 to 6 p.m. But I'll watch later. Love you guys. Well, thank you. That was unexpected. I'm just sitting here just randomly talking and chatting and whatnot, but thank you very much. No. You're like, let's do this right. Let's show you some major loves. Give them coffee in the chat, everybody. Holy crap. That completely flabbergasted my brain. Holy crap, that's a lot. Ah, thank you. Oh my god. Coffee. Everyone give them coffee. Do the thing. Get some coffee most of the chat for them. Holy crap. That was nuts. Just my immediate expression right now is just done. Oof. Thank you. Thank you very much. Holy crap. Well, that was fantastic. That's one hell of a way to start a night. Thank you though. Holy crap. It's just a basic emoji button. It's one of the ones that like everyone has. Like, it's not one of the member buttons or anything like that. It's just, you go into it and it's in food. It's all the way down at the bottom. Or you can type in colon and then type in the word coffee and then another colon with no spaces, and it'll also give you it. Boop. Oh, I'm sorry, Spirit Flame. I'll make sure that I edit that out. I'll edit that out after the stream tonight. That is appreciated. I was very confused. I was like, I don't know who they are. I didn't want to just call you out. I didn't want to call anybody out. I was like, I don't know who exactly they are, so I need to not, like, ask, because they may not have wanted their real name posted. Because I've actually done the same thing before. I have done the exact same thing before. I have gotten onto charity events and posted, and like, everyone knows what my middle name is. My middle name is Redmond. That's the name I go by. I go by Red or Redmond, which is my middle name. I don't let anybody know my first name. Ever. Just smile and wave, boys. So, like, I did that and then had to immediately just be like, I can't say anything else in chat. You said the swear word? I mean, I'm even playing a rated M game. We do cuss on this channel. I don't cuss often, but it does happen. Just a warning. To anyone here who does not know that I'm not family friendly, I mean, I am playing Persona 5, which should kind of be a hint to that, but I do understand some people don't immediately know that. Because I know some family-friendly channels have found ways to play M-rated titles. I am not one of them. I don't cuss a crap ton. Like, I don't go out of my way just to use bad words. But I am going to go ahead and let you know. Okay, so there's a thing up there I got to get to. Okay. Because we figured out we could do the light thing. So I got to figure out how to get up there. Okay, we'll figure that out. Well... Take care, guys. Love you all. We love you too, Spirit Flame. Thank you. That was very much appreciated. Again, show them some coffee and some love in the chat, please. Much appreciated. Seriously. Wasn't your name Red? Yes, my name is Red. It's not Red Zombie. It's well, I'm not going to share my last name, though. But some of you already know it because I have a secondary account that I use just to watch videos and whatnot. I occasionally pop in and moderate for Zombie on this channel with that alt account. Because it has my actual name, I don't use it very often. But, yes, my name is Red. Or, essentially, my name is Redmond. So, I shorten it to Red. That's what everyone calls me. That's been my name. Lord, I can't remember how long I've been called Red. That's just been what everyone calls me. The song is playing is called Days When Mother Was There. Oh, that makes this even more sad. And thank you for the emote spam in there, Shiro. Much appreciated. Much love to you. Alright. We haven't really found anywhere we can just halt ourselves at. Okay, up we go. Where we shot open the thing to break open the door. We go up. Oh, hi, bud. Woo! Wasn't paying attention. Get him! Woo! Your name reminds me of Pokemon Trainer Red. That joke got made a lot when I was a kid. Because I grew up in the Pokemon era. Like, when Pokemon was just hitting. And, like, I had a lot of friends that called me that call, like, when Gold and Silver came out, people started calling me Champ. Because Pokemon Trainer Red was the previous champion. And of my friends, I was the one who was the best at Pokemon. Now, I'm not great at Pokemon. I just looked out to be better than my friends when I was a kid. And then a lot of my other friends would call me Ash because they knew that Red was one of the names they could call you in it. So they would just say, well, no, like, we believe the main trainer's going to be called Ash. That's what we're going to call you. I was like, why are you calling me that? Stop that. Stop this! And it's really funny because I spell my name differently than they do. Because his is spelled R-E-D and mine is spelled R-E-D-D. I don't need to recover my health, but I need to recover y'all's health. But I've got something for these guys. Pop! But that does remind me I gotta heal everybody by the time we're done with this fight. That still throws me off. Still, like, many much loves to Spirit Flame. That still broke my brain. Holy crap. Let's go. Beat him down. Is the game audio doubled? Oh, I see what the issue is. There we go. It tried to record it 2 places at once. Fixed it. Fixed. See, that was one of the issues I was having because it wasn't showing I had desktop audio earlier. Because I get the capture card to come through my desktop so I can hear it properly and still hear all the stuff that y'all input. There we go. Not a problem. Like anytime y'all see something wrong or hear something not playing right, tell me. I want to fix it. Like my whole thing about quality is making sure my quality is good for you guys. So I mean, if I just wanted to play a game, I could just play a game. That's not a problem. But like, I want to play a game for you guys. I want it to sound right. That's just how that works. Is it really a technical difficulty if it's easy to solve? Well, earlier it wasn't easy to solve. That was the issue. Like, no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to outsource to the right spot. It would not outsource to this, which is why I put it on the other one. I was like, well, we'll put it over here and it'll work. Chance of inflicting shock. I like that move. Assault dive is still a good move to have. Rampage can be fun to have. We can get rid of this one.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I almost ran this right into him. Just like, yup, hi, bud. Say hello there. Well, there's why it wasn't a difficulty there, was because I remembered how to fix it. We've read this before, but I need... Okay, that's actually technically still talking about the other... Hello, doggo. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Woo! Okay.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
Analysis. Do we have any info on these?
Nuclear attacks?
I haven't tried ice or I thought we tried psychic on it last night. I guess I was wrong. We'll try ice power on it next, and I guess we'll try death on it after that.
Let's go. You're mine.
Mega Frosty. So death's probably gonna be it.
And I'm done for.
Heal everybody.
Sorry. Persona. Die already.
Shocked. Pain.
I got too reckless.
You wanna pet that doggo?
Back out and focus.
I tried to ride that doggo, apparently.
Sold out. We've got to help.
We have problems. Oh, big problems. Okay.
Persona.
Alright. I need to bring out...
There.
And that didn't do it either. Okay. Alright, we need to heal or we're all gonna die.
Too slow. All right, please.
Let's go.
Okay, so what have we not tried on you yet? I guess I need to bring out Matador and try Psychic? I thought we'd already hit him with it. That's the weakness. Here we go.
Looking cool, Joker.
Analyze.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything
We don't know what Death or Psychic does. Everything else is pretty much neutral. I'm gonna say Death is a bad idea.
Come.
Ah, but I don't have SP anymore.
You're mine.
That worked. Hit it. Oh, that's right. Backfire. And this is pretty bad. We're gonna have to wind up leaving here.
I'm not done.
I don't have enough to go through. I thought I did, but I do not.
This isn't it. Persona. That's not right.
Just beat it down. His energy shower. What is up, Griefy? How are you? Flight Griefy backup. How's it going? I am surprised. Oh no! Shock even! Have a muffin though. And some coffee. I'm very happy I got my Stitch mug for my coffee today. Seize Relax Gel.
Prepare yourself.
It has been far too long, but how are you, my friend? Our future together. Give me some money. I want to go get some stuff to come back and whip everybody again. Really wish I'd found a save room though. But how have you been? Chatting much since I'm playing ranked. I gotcha, understand.
Alright.
But yes, how have you been, my friend? It's been too long. Climb. What are you? It's holding something. Wait, what is this statue anyway? Some kind of dog thing? It's called Anubis. Ya dingus. Not too bad. I'm actually really good. Thanks for asking. Awesome. Glad to hear. I'm just thinking of Last Surprise Meow cover. That would be the best. See, we gotta find Last Surprise sung by Morgana, and then people who don't have personas will just hear meowing. This is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the underworld. It seems to have some kind of shining orb. That sounds kind of familiar. Something about light from the god of the underworld?
Joker.
This may come in handy somewhere. Shall we take it? Sounds good to me.
Indeed.
Abyss gem. Steely thingy. No thingy to steal. Steal thingy. Ooh. No more thingies to steal.
See it.
Okay. Oh crap! I didn't know they could do that. That's good to know now, though. Quite rude of them. JP! How are you, my friend? Welcome! Come, sit, chill! Huh?
Alright. The first move is ours.
Dropping you there like, thank you, Laura! Laura Vanderbooben. I love that name. Vanderbooben. Why do I know that name? That name actually sounds familiar to me. I still don't think we actually found out what your... crap! We need to do thing! Because it dawned on me. I didn't set up health.
Okay.
And that could end poorly. Hey, bud. Now I can kill one of you.
We've got our sights set up.
I'll reveal your true form.
I am the Batman. But yes, how are you doing, my friend? How are you, JP? I hope you are well.
The first move is ours.
Knock him down. And if I remember correctly... Yep.
Sure.
Time for a high five.
Let's go.
Maybe you can hit their weak point?
Not this.
Looking cool, Joker. Don't resist.
Let's go.
Just beat him down.
This'll let you.
But yes, how are you all today? Like, it's kind of quiet today. Everyone, I know we had kind of a weird day yesterday, so how are you this day? Yeah, it's kind of a shock final, isn't here? I feel like someone made a Joker's winning animation for 10 hours. It would not surprise me. I mean, we've seen, like, Furret just run forever.
All right.
Another tool for our mission.
Like, I've sat and watched Furret run forever.
Let's go, Joker.
I want to go inside the coffins. The sarcophagi. Okay. Climb, climb. I'm sleepy as per usual, but I'm fine. Hello, Keys to the Phoenix's Heart. How are you? Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Aye!
Anytime.
Whoosh! I don't know how the other guy didn't see me just zip right by him to whack this one, but okay. Anime logic, we'll go with it.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Need ice power for this.
Persona!
Hit
Prepare
everybody.
yourself. Finish it.
Rampage. Ah, he can do that too. Jesus. I was watching Kirby's Adventure stream on Twitch. And see, I love all the Kirby's games. I need to play the new one on Switch. It's one that I have on my mind. So okay, that's a question for everybody. I mean, I kind of know what the answer is going to be, considering who's here. I am going to ask: when it comes to watching streams, what do you prefer? Twitch or YouTube? And if you're a streamer, what do you prefer playing on? Twitch or YouTube? Ow! Oof. Ow. Beat down. Ah! Kodo, get out of despair. There we go. Don't summon us. Swear to God. Ugh. Despair will kill you. Okay. Now, see, I haven't done anything with Dive. I haven't watched anything on Dive. I haven't checked out Dive. Like, I don't know anything about Dive. That sucked. Okay, but I saved anyway right before we got out, so right before we came in. So we'll restart from the palace entrance. Probably do YouTube more, but it's rarely games I go to. But I do watch people like you, GG Gab, Fantastic, obviously PewDiePie. Gotcha. I technically got what I needed. I needed to get out, and I saved right before I went back down in there. So, I can still go and, yeah, because see, like, none of us have SP right now. I can still go and get the SP that is required to beat this.
Somewhere.
Which was the whole shebang to this. To the real world. And get us some recovery items. D-Live is where everyone seems to be running to. Weird. See, D-Live is not something that I'm familiar with. Like, I've literally just sat with YouTube. I was on Twitch when I first started off. No, it's all good.
Huh?
Joker can run a marathon. Yep. Like, what we gotta do is we gotta have Joker versus Furret and see who can run longer.
Ah, you're back.
PewDiePie's even on D-Live. Now, that's a shock. cat. I didn't want to go to bed yet. I wanted to go get stuff.
Hey,
And see, that is like something that kind of throws me off. I'd never thought I'd see him anywhere but like YouTube and Twitch. Who could it be at this hour? Ah, I got you, Dark Gray. I got some intel that some weirdo's been showing up at the planetarium. Since we're finally on summer vacation, you should come and help me investigate. We have to punish that deviant and save the children of summer vacation. Let's go together tomorrow. We'll respond later. We all know Ryuji is the fastest, which will be proven later in the game. See that? Don't do spoilers. Like I don't know if that's like I don't know what kind of spoiler it is, but don't do that. Like seriously. Hello, MT. How are you, my friend? Welcome. 'Tis a pleasure to see you, my friend. How are you today? One sec. Tired, man? I feel you. I'm tired too. Woo 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 woo. It's the popo for the spospo. Looks like I'm the popo for today, and that means that I'm way meaner than most. So be wary. Okay. Let's see. Meds. We need to go get meds. Wait, I need to see... Yeah, we need to go here. Which I probably still don't have enough currency to get most meds, but we're going to go for it anyway. You. Yes, you. You there with the face.
Okay?
Good thing Zombie isn't here to get angry. Oh, man. If anyone were going to get angry, it would be her. Like, she can go like 0 to 60 in a millisecond. One sec, guys. One sec. Sorry, I don't like typing on chat, but we got this. Let's see. There we go. Well, I've got to go mod for streamers. See you all. Good night and best of luck. Thank you, thank you. Zombie for smash indeed. Follow smash. Anger Zomber. This move grabs all opponents and throws them into timeout. Any thoughts on the Hero and Banjo trailer wise? I, for one, loved the Heroes trailer. I did love the hero himself coming out. I loved his announcement. As far as how he looks like he plays, like, I'm excited for the character. Do not get me wrong, but he looks like he plays like most sword wielders. He looks like he's going to share mechanics similar to most of the Fire Emblem characters, including Robin. Like, he looks like that's pretty much going to be him. He's going to be another variation of Robin in some shape or form. As far as his play style. Banjo, on the other hand, looks astounding as far as what he'll be able to do. And he looks like he'll start off a little... Didn't mean to do clinical trial. Or to depend on me, I may have to polish up my charm as a person. Oh! I gotta buy something, and then I gotta go and do charm. We gotta do charm. I cannot have, like, Takemi failing out on me now.
Well, which do you want?
Okay.
Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Because I'm the Batman.
Did you decide?
That. Healing IV. But no, as far as Banjo's concerned, I was more excited for the Dragon Quest Hero. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was more excited for the Dragon Quest Hero getting announced. But as far as how characters play, I think I will probably enjoy Banjo more.
You want that one?
At least
Here you go.
increase SP.
Take care.
Bat coffee. Yeah, Cat Attack, what is up? How are you, my friend? And hello, Rocket. How are you? Why can't you get the regenerative items? Like, I don't know why I can't get the SP items, like, anywhere. That's what we're currently looking for. What we're on a mad dash for. Where do I find my SP items? I had kind of a bad day, but I'm feeling better now. Well, it sucks you've had a bad day, but it's exciting to see that you are here and that you are hopefully feeling better. Preloaded Mario Maker 2. I want to play Mario Maker 2 so bad it ain't funny. But I'm kind of poor. But it's not really the fact I'm poor. Let's go ahead and get off of that as a worry. Because I do have other games coming up for you guys. Mario Maker 2 will be something we'll get later on down the road. Because we have been getting decent donations lately, but the donations are spoken for with games that are coming out specifically for them. Hero is releasing... if I'm completely honest, I don't know when Hero is releasing. I know when... I know that Banjo's releasing in the fall, but I think Hero... I can't remember if Hero's coming in the summer or not. I don't remember actually seeing that. You think the game will be two-player? With the new Mario Maker, it should be two-player. It's never too early to use a bathhouse to increase my charm. I need to increase my charm. Used to have Dragon Quest. I've played most of the Dragon Quest games. I have most of them for like I had like Dragon Quest Monsters for like the Game Boy, and then I've had most of the ones that came out on the DS. The DS is where my very first one was Dragon Quest Monsters on the Game Boy Color, and I played the mess out of it because it was essentially a Pokemon clone. I say it's a Pokemon clone, but Pokemon has taken a lot from Dragon Quest and has admitted to do so. But I call it a Dragon Quest clone because I played it afterward. Though its combat style was closer to games like Earthbound. The PS1, the console that revolutionized gaming. Well, both it and the N64 managed to help revolutionize gaming in different ways. I will admit, I played mostly on the PS1 as a kid. That was like my console of choice. When I hit like after I hit like age 8, that was what I played on. Yep, we're gonna blow our money and increase our charm because we need to do that. Man, I want a Big Bang Burger too. Like hardcore would eat. As far as the era of the Xbox, PS2. What's going on? Don't forget to pick up your tote bag at the theater. Oh my god. Took me a second, man. Danganronpa though. Up. I'm head turning, but I need to be charming.
All right.
How will I ever get charming at this rate? Watch the credits all the way to the very end. If I don't want to go home, Cat, what if I want to watch this movie again? But no, during the era of the Xbox...
Now, Dawn of the Phantom Thieves.
The Xbox, the PS2, and the GameCube. The PS2 definitely won that era, though the GameCube was my favorite console out of it. But I played... What is the dog whining about? Though I played a crap ton of PS2 titles. The GameCube was my favorite during that era. And the GameCube is still probably my favorite console to this day. And see, I haven't seen Endgame yet. That's still what I want to see. Is anyone hyped for Super Mario Maker 2? I am actually hyped for Super Mario Maker 2, and I want to play it. It's just, I've got other stuff I've got to get into before I grab that one. There's just one person watches credits. Yep, and that would be me. I mean, there are like 0 Xbox exclusives. I mean, Xbox has got some exclusives that are coming out this coming year that, like, this is coming from someone who's not an Xbox person. I've never been an Xbox person. The only Xbox console that out of the 3, I've only really had and enjoyed the 360, and I still never kept one very long because the PS3 kept my attention better. So I've never been much of an Xbox person. I'm going to go ahead and get that out there right now, just so I'm being completely transparent on it. But Xbox's show this year really stood out in comparison to all of theirs in the past. And it's not just because, like, PlayStation didn't have a showing there this year, but, like, a lot of the games they had in it looked really good this time around. The question is for one, how many exclusives, how many of those games are going to be 100% exclusive? Because a lot of them aren't. Like, the Dragon Ball Z game, it's obviously not going to be an exclusive to Xbox. The Blair Witch Project, like, if it is exclusive to Xbox, I want to buy an Xbox just for that game, to play it for you guys, because I want to play that game so bad it ain't even funny. I will find a way. Like, I don't know how I'll get a hold of one, because that is an extravagance, but I would try my damnedest for it. Then there is, like, it still has games like Forza and stuff like that. Now, yes, you can't play them on PC, but you got to play them on PC using, like, the Windows Store to download. Like, a lot of those games you're not going to buy on Steam. Like Halo and stuff like that, you can get it, like, on their Microsoft Store. But it's still going to be something that you will want to have a console for most of the Microsoft games. Blair Witch Project was a bad movie in my opinion. Sorry to those who love it. No, I actually agree with that. I do not like that movie. Everyone, and I love found footage films. I love found footage horror movies. And yes, there is a Persona game coming out on the Switch. It is Persona. I think it's literally just called Persona 5S, and it plays like Dynasty Warriors, but it's also coming to the PS4 as well. But no, I was not a fan of the Blair Witch Project as a movie. I did not like it that much. But this, yeah, Scramble. The Blair Witch game, though, looks like Outlast, and that's probably one of my favorite horror games ever, so I'll play it. And it'll be played on here. There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this? Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. We never saw the true Blair Witch in the 3 movies. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if you see the monster. I like movies that, like, keep the monster, like, hidden from you. Because sometimes showing what the monster is makes the movie far less scary. Like, Paranormal Activity. I love the first Paranormal Activity movie because you never see the monster. You just see the person possessed. But then you get, movies like Cloverfield. You see the monster, and most of the movie's now garbage. Because you saw what it was. It ruined the movie because of how they unveiled it. Insidious, fantastic movie. Up until like the last 5-10 minutes of said movie, where ta-da! You see Darth Jigsaw, the centaur. I'm just like, no, go put that away. What on earth is this? Like, it went from being horrifying and, like, a couple of, like, flash glimpses you got to see of it, and then the last very bit of end of it, it looks like Darth Maul crossed with a jigsaw puppet with 4 feet. I'm just like, please stop that. Please put that away. Nobody wants to see this. This is not scary. Just stop. New 2022 EA will have a new Xbox or have a credit card slot on the console. I would not be surprised if they were to ever do that. I do like Stay Alive. I do like the movie Stay Alive. I liked it a lot. Title's kind of misleading, but I love the movie. Xbox equal online play, PS equal story games, Nintendo party and family games. Now see, I would agree with that, except for I don't agree with online play anymore, because PlayStation stepped up their game a lot in PS4. So I can't just give it all to Xbox, but I will give it that Xbox does have better online services, because you get tons of freebies. Where you get, like, they have, like, the games with Gold Pass and stuff like that, and I like that. No, but it does it in a good way. If you notice, the movies I was talking about are either running off of purely, like, ghostly apparitions and paranormal happenings where they revolve around you not seeing the scary thing, or found footage films, which always revolve around you not seeing the scary thing. It's all about stuff that, like, if the movie revolves around a plot of you don't see it until the big reveal, that big reveal better work in your favor. And they didn't make it work in their favor. They did it very poorly. It does a reveal, but they do their reveal almost immediately. But the reveal is the entire movie, and you seeing him revealing more of what he can do and how much scarier he can be. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this, but there you go. That's like my horror movie knowledge for the day, or my horror movie rantings for the day. There will be more. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
I see.
There was a direct-to-DVD horror movie I saw that was just dreadful to the point of I don't want to talk about it. That bad, huh? See, there's a horror movie that was a direct-to-DVD one that I love, and like almost nobody's heard of it because it was like a college project film, but like it made it to DVD. Lionsgate produced the movie, and it's called Dead Birds. It was a really weird movie, but it was so beautifully executed. The movie's stupid cheap if you can get your hands on it, but good luck finding it anywhere. He really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though. Chaos wins Splatoon 3. Marina, the waifu, disappears. Finds out DJ Octavio.
It's so wet out.
Splatoon 2 on drugs. I honestly don't know if Chaos is going to win this one. It's raining, but it's not any cooler out. We gotta go for the thing. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna make the thing happen.
Oh. Hi.
I'll still do it. Went for chaos anyways. I betrayed you, zombie. I picked order instead. See, I don't have my side picked out yet. I still don't have my side picked out. I'm still weighing my options. I'm leaning towards chaos because of my weapon. There are no actual scares in 95% of the movie because the monster is a force that simply keeps moving in all directions. So every time you stop moving, you know what will happen. What on earth is this called? This might be a stretch, but I think Beverly is related to Pennywise. My evidence? Why was 70% of the trailer about Beverly? Have you read the book? Or seen the older movie? Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. Yay for housework being done for me, which isn't really happening. imagination, or does she not look well? No, she definitely does not look well.
I'll see you later then.
If you want to know about the thing I'm talking about, message me on Discord. Definitely. There you go. As a reminder for later. What do you think about Stay Alive? Stay Alive was actually a very interesting movie to me, and me and actually me and one of my exes, that was how we wound up bonding, was that movie. We really liked that movie, and none of our friends did. For one, we both liked the lore of Lizard's Bathroom. This is why me and that ex are actually still friends to this day. Because even though we split up, we split because we were incompatible. We didn't split up because of arguments or fighting or bad things. We just weren't compatible. Got plans today? Are we going today? We're going today. God, you guys are like hype on it today. Yes, we're going today. But anyway, no. We like the lore. We both like the lore of Elizabeth Bathory. We're both video game nerds. Like it fit. That movie was so bizarre, but I liked it. Now, watching it nowadays, it is excruciatingly dated. It is incredibly hard to go back and watch nowadays, but I still like get some enjoyment out of it. But like if you're to show it to somebody today who's never seen it before, it'll look pretty campy. Like the graphics are pretty bad for it. I need to increase charm again. Good ways to increase charm. Honestly, just don't have enough ways to do that right now. Dang it. I don't want all this stuff to stop to kill me right now. I haven't gotten to see it yet, though. I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see the new Annabelle movie because I like horror movies, but like the first Annabelle movie was actually pretty boring to me.
It's so hot.
Alright, we got enough recovery items.
Let us go.
Fine. Got Dead by Daylight on my Xbox. Do you play with viewers? Yes, I do play with viewer streams,
Okay, let's get
but I
Joker.
don't currently own an Xbox. I play it on PS. I have it on PS4 if I get requests to play it on PS4. And I usually do viewer streams with it on PC because most people that I know that play it own it on PC. And it's a control scheme that Zombie is most comfortable with when she decides to play. Because she can't play on console at all for Dead by Daylight. She learned how to play on PC, and like she kind of like left most of the console life behind except for the Switch.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
Hi, bud.
I'll reveal your
Whee! And hello, that nerd at Pegasus Angels Gameplay. How are you, my friends? Go ahead and do the member button for Pegasus. And how are you, that nerd? How's it going, my friend? I hope you are well. I hope you are okay. Also, I wish they made a second movie. It probably would have been good. I want another movie in the vein of that, but like, when you make anything video game related or anything like, whenever you make a movie that has like technology as the base or forefront of the movie, you risk it becoming highly dated by the time 10 years rolls around. A movie that I actually wound up liking recently, I hated the first one, but I liked the second one, the second Unfriended movie. The first Unfriended movie was absolute trash, and I hated it. I was so mad watching that movie, but the second one of it was fantastic. Mission failed. I need my laptop. Good, how about you? I am fantastic. I am in dire need of a nap, but I am fantastic, my friend. Oh, wrong move. I was like, what?
Couldn't finish it.
They were resistant of it. I think it's electricity that's the weakness of these guys. But no, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm a little tired because I'm always tired late at night, but it's been an interesting night. There we go.
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
And we just gotta beat all of them up. That's what we're gonna do. Also, who to flip is Medjed. Medjed is some kind of digital terrorist company that's trying... Some digital hacker terrorist group that is trying to, like, be like... and, like, tell us to be out in the public. Essentially, they're trying to pull the whole stunt from the Batman movies of Batman's gotta out himself, or we're gonna keep killing people.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Well, that was dumb of me.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Yeah, I've been typing on and off tonight, getting stuff to type. I messed that up though, but I have a way to get that back later. Hello, angry doggo. Whip. Steely thing. But how is your night, Pegasus? Futaba's not a part of Medjed, or at least as far as we know. Get him!
Show me your true
I was
form.
right in front of you! You should have kicked me in the teeth!
Now's our chance to strike.
Whack him!
That was your skill.
Beat down!
Okay, guys.
They want to wake up for work because I took my weekly dose of arthritis medicine. That knocks me out. That sucks. They are blind, like literally. We are in her palace because she requested us to be there to change her heart.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, but so far we don't really know much.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
I have something.
Phew. Sorry about that. Read the thing.
Hey,
Hello, doggo. Come to me. Thank you. Get the dog.
Show me your true form.
All right, we finally figured out
now's our chance to
this thing's weakness.
impress. Persona.
Hit that
Prepare
one.
yourself. You think you still fight?
Flip of persona. Eat
Tails.
It's tough. Come.
Where? Wait, do you have?
Check you out. Ravage now.
Go for it.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Persona. Go
And
down.
again. Oh, they're both weak to it. Cool.
Weak spot.
Let's go.
Beat him down. Thank you. Alright, we're trying to change her heart before her mental illness consumes it. Indeed. That part we do know.
All right.
Okay, so now we can handle
Stylish
that
victory.
crap a lot easier. Okay. Whoosh. Steely doohickey. Because we'd already done this once before I died last time. Really wish I could find a save room somewhere. be appreciated. And now the sarcophagi opened up. Ah. So, okay. Like, I know not everybody is into horror, but everybody's watched at least a little bit of horror at some point in time in their lives. Whether it be watching this or playing it. What is your favorite horror game series? Whether it's just one that you watched online, you watched somebody play, like one of your favorite YouTubers, or you've played it yourself. What is a favorite horror game franchise? And why? Normally you would think she would just be another person in Mementos, but she must really hate herself to keep herself in isolation. Quite possibly. Kirby. Oh my god. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I do love Bendy and the Ink Machine, but I love it. Dee Dee Delightful. That makes sense for you to not be trusting a Kirby. You can always clobber that dead Kirby and be okay. Bioshock's really good. I do love Bioshock. Is that literally the only version of Psychic I have? Let's go for the Matador because his Psychic costs less.
Matador! You're mine.
But no.
That was incredible, Joker.
Either FNAF, VR, Bendy, or The Witch's House because they have things you normally can't do in normal games. The Witch's House has over 100 deaths. And I've run into a lot of those deaths in The Witch's House. I really love The Witch's House. And not enough people talk about that game in my opinion. I've actually played that one on stream before. I once did a FNAF stream once. It did not end well. I can see how that might be considered a problem.
Level up.
If you wind up jumping too much. Sorry, jump scares of FNAF always crack me up. Now see, for me, like, I've played through all of I've played all the FNAF games except for VR. Which we may be able to do something with that in the near future. I got made an offer for something to be able to have access to a PSVR. We'll have to see how that goes, but if it goes through, y'all might actually get to see me play that. I don't know how to live stream games and still be able to talk to you guys, though, so that's gotta be something I gotta figure out first. Kirby Star Allies is the hardest core horror game I've ever played. Oh my god. I'll have to say that probably my favorite is a toss-up between Outlast or Silent Hill. Though I do have a lot of love for Resident Evil. And then anything made by the producer known as Sin, whom of which did the
I'll reveal your true form.
did games like Mad Father, Misao, and all of them. Despite liking horror as a genre, I can't really handle horror games or movies or books. Can I give you a PSVR? Wait, what? I mean, like, that's an expensive thing just to give to somebody. What is your weakness again?
The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it.
Nuclear damage. That's right. Go get him! How much is a PSVR? Like a PSVR, like the thing to attach to your PS4 so you can play VR games, like, just the headsets, like, $200. Like if you were to go out to like a store right now and try to buy one, a PSVR, alright, Final, if you're sick, get some rest, my dude. Like, if I were to go like into a GameStop today and buy one, a PSVR, which they have a bundle for one right now, because I was in there a couple days ago and I was looking at one. This is where I started talking about it in the first place. The latest bundle, and the only way you can get it at GameStop right now not used, is to buy the bundle. It comes with the headset, comes with the camera, comes with 2 of the motion controllers to play games, and it comes with a copy of Beat Saber and something else, another game. But it like runs like $350. So just buy the headset itself, $200. If you don't have the other equipment, you can't use it, which I have most of the other equipment to use it with. But still, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of stuff. So, like, I would feel bad for anybody just being like, here, you can just have this. Because, I mean, that's an expensive item. I would feel guilty for someone just being like, here you go, for something that big. I do appreciate the thought, but just, if you own one, hold on to it. Hello, Kelly, how are you? Grab yourself some coffee and a muffin. As soon as I can find my muffin button.
Muffin button.
I say good day, good sirs and madams. Why, hello there, Laku. That's why you went for the Oculus Rift S. Well, see, I'm looking right now. The reason why I'm looking at the PSVR is, for one, I actually already own a lot of PSVR games. For one, via PlayStation Plus, they've given out a lot of freebies. And back when I used to work for the video game store, I also got tons of free. I got like tons of like little freebies here and there for like some of the cheaper VR games. You know, I didn't have a VR to play on them. Freebie's a freebie, so I'd go ahead and add it to my library. So like, I have a long list of stuff I can play. So that's the reason why I'm looking into one, is I would already have a decent library to utilize with it. Another one. Whoa. That's just the same weird dog thing as before. And look, it's got one of those gems too. God's name is Anubis. It really isn't that hard to remember, Skull.
Oh.
So, do you think we should take this gem? Sure, let's take it too.
Yes.
Alright, let's grab it and continue onward. I mean, 400, sorry. I have a pretty decent VR library started on Steam as well. See, I only have like... Yeah, I only have like 3 games on Steam that work with VR. Or that are built for VR. So I hadn't looked that much into it. One of which I don't even know if like y'all even want to see me play, because I have like...
Okay, within range.
I have like Portal on VR, which I know everyone wants to see Portal on VR, but like the only other thing I have on VR on PC is Tabletop Simulator, which allows me to play tabletop games with friends and whatnot. Which I don't even think y'all want to see Tabletop Simulator at all. Steam has Rec Room and VR Chat free. I mean, it does have VR Chat free, I'll give you that. Punch it.
Finish it.
Whoosh. 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 But yeah, so I'd have to look into how to do any kind of VR, because there's one thing that I have had quite a fun day. I went to a fair with my friend. That's awesome. As far as playing VR games, my only hang up is how on earth do I read the chat for all of you guys? Like, how do I read what y'all send me? That would be the issues. Like, I gotta figure out a way to make that happen. And that's been something that's been, like, making it where it hasn't been a priority, because, like, I pride myself in being able to talk with you guys and chill with you guys. And I don't know how I'll do that with VR. I also told some of my kids at work that I wasn't coming back to work at the school for the new school year. I told ones the ones that I've known for a while. They all gave me hugs. Well, that's adorable. You had a funnel cake? I love funnel cake. I want a funnel cake. Okay. I haven't had a funnel cake in Lord knows how long.
A complete victory.
I don't
Now let's keep
get to
going.
eat that kind of thing very often. Maybe you can do it in between certain parts. Well, see, I've thought about, like, on those days, like, if I do a VR game, like, on those days, like, either A, having someone in my headset telling me what's going on, or, like, because, like, I could have someone in my headset telling me what's going on, but then I'd have to be able to keep them on all the entire time. Or I could have Zombie come in and help me read chat, but she doesn't like sitting stationary. She'd be the one wanting to play on the VR. Which I know we would take turns, but taking turns would rapidly become her taking over the VR. Love her to death, though I do. So the only thing I thought about is maybe having a day where I could invite my brother over. Some of y'all have met him. He's also another YouTuber. He hasn't had time to stream as of late because his job schedule flipped on him. But I could invite him over and we could swap back and forth depending on the game, as well as he could help me read chat because he's pretty good about keeping on point with chat when he's here. He's done a stream with us in the past when we last did Off, and he also helped out with Cuphead last time we tried to play it. The door to the Great Stairs.
I see.
That means we're directly above where we ended up after coming through the front entrance. Hey, don't this look familiar? You know, back when we opened that door underground. We had to shine the light. We had to shine light on that one. We had to shine light on that one to get it open, right? Do you think this is the same mechanism? Good question. But wait. Okay.
Hey.
Put a thingy. I guess that means there's one more of these somewhere.
Oh.
Calm down. For the looks of it, there's more than one pedestal.
Hey.
This was just like the other. It has the exact same cavity. Hey, weren't there two of those gem holding dog things? Let's try putting the other one in. Desert is always a good way to end a fun day. Oh, dessert. I heard desert. I was like, wait, why do you want to go to the desert in a fun day? Ice cream cake. Sounds delicious. I just watched Family Guy clip. Funny show. Well, see, I'm hit and miss on Family Guy. Like, I used to really like Family Guy back in the day, but a lot of the new ones I'm kind of... Something's moving. Yee!
All right.
Let's go! So, shining light upon it is what causes it to open. That is the same as the door underground. No dip! Come on! I'll send you some videos I found zombies, but it may be for Rift, not PSVR. Oh? So told me the other day that there is a program you can download that shows the chat on the VR, but I don't know if it's legit. I know there's one for the Rift. I do know there's one for the Oculus Rift, and I think there's one for the Vive. But I don't think there's one, like, there's anything I can do for it for PS4. And that's the problem I'm having. We can't rest on our laurels, though. Let's stay cautious and proceed forward. Less interest in Family Guy and Simpsons. They just run their course. I'll see. I do still watch The Simpsons. I do still like The Simpsons. I find myself going back and rewatching old Simpsons episodes because I love the older Simpsons and I don't mind the newer ones. Family Guy, like, I have trouble going back and watching older Family Guy episodes. It's just one of those. It's not really my thing anymore. No offense to anyone who likes them, but it's not really my deal. And I gotta admit, like, alright, this is gonna sound really dumb, and here's what proves I'm a walking 5-year-old. I own the game Lego Dimensions, which is one of those Toys to Lifestyle games. I got into Lego Dimensions because they had a Simpsons pack. They had the Simpsons pack, the Portal pack, the Sonic pack, Adventure Time, and Back to the Future. There's tons of other packs, but those packs were the ones I had to personally own. And the Simpsons was like one of my big ones. I own every one of the little Simpsons sets for it. Except for Krusty the Clown. I couldn't find Krusty the Clown. I still hunted him down. Yes, it's open. We seem to be pushing our way through the doors of our heart. What was with the creepy laugh, dude? I don't know if I'd phrase it like that. Anyway, let's keep going. If I remember correctly, close by is another one of these doors. Wait, nope, it's on this side. This is what we need. I finally have a saving place. Yes, old Simpsons is a lot better. Some of the new Simpsons is alright.
Looks like this place is safe.
There's just more charm in the older episodes. I'll agree with that. We should be able to resume our infiltration from this place in the future.
I'll just add this.
I like having a place I can come back to. Ugh. Favorite Simpsons episode? Now that's a tough one. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by I love anything in the Treehouse of Horror. Like, the Treehouse of Horror series is my absolute favorite thing that they do with the Simpsons every year. So any one of those will take the cake. But as far as favorite Simpsons episode, one of my absolute favorite Simpsons episodes ever, and it's an old one. I can't remember the name of it. But it's an episode with Bart being told that he is going to wind up failing his grade and having to repeat the grade. If he winds up failing his test, and he's got to take this test, and he's got to pass. If he doesn't pass, then he's going to repeat the 4th grade all over again. He's very upset about it. So he spends an entire day. He spends the entire day, no matter what is going on outside, no matter what is happening, he spends the entire day studying. And I liked his portrayal of basically people like myself with severe forms of ADHD, where you're constantly just like, oh my god, what am I going to do? There's all the stuff that's like distracting me, yada yada yada, and they showcase it in a very real way. And in the end, he takes the test, and he does the test. And he still fails. And when he fails, you see like the most emotion you're ever probably going to see from Bart, where he looks at his teacher and he cries and he's just freaking out because and he's berating himself and belittling himself because he failed, even though he did nothing but try. And they do wind up ending the episode like in kind of like a happy kind of tone, like they give it kind of like a happy ending kind of type deal. With the teacher giving him an extra point, because as he's screaming at himself and he's hurt and he's sad, they talk to him and they notice that he did still learn the material, just for some reason he didn't do well on the test. I wish I could remember the episode's name. I can't save my life. I really like that one. Oh, there was another one I really liked, and it's sticking out in my head, but I can't remember the name of it either. I remember as a kid really liking the Who Shot Mr. Burns episodes. It's to be expected. We're basically raiding her tomb after all. We better be cautious as we go, you guys. Oh, Bart gets an F. That's a cute episode. I think one of my favorites is when Sideshow Bob breaks out of jail and starts hunting down Bart. The running gag with the rake was my favorite. I do love that episode. And another one I love is, and it goes back to Treehouse of Terror thing, but it also has like some ramifications back in the actual world of The Simpsons, is the Evil Twin episode. Bart's Evil Twin. Welcome back, Dark Ray. I'll come up with Splatfest theme. Milk before cereal, or versus cereal before milk? It's got to be cereal before milk.
Oh.
Futaba. So you've come. Follow me. Oh!
For real?
Holy shit! Is she trying to kill us or something? Wait, look. There's some light up above. There's another one of those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes, but unless we can do something about this trap, we will probably not be able to proceed. What a pain in the ass!
What?
Okay. Just had to make sure. Just testing. Oh, that's a big boy. Skull move. Oh! Okay. Come on, bud.
Show me your true
Mm. Java's such an inkling. Here if they had a cold breakfast versus warm breakfast Splatfest. Oh, that's a hard choice for me. Bearer of the scales. It's time to tip the scales.
Zona. Ravage them.
Oh! Lucky punch. Get him! I had one of the worst teachers ever in 4th grade. I had an anxiety since I was 6. And it went through the roof in 4th grade because we had just moved to a new school. She bullied me and belittled me, and one time when I was having an anxiety attack, actually slapped me on the face. And goes, "Whoa!" Needless to say, I did not do so hot in the 4th grade. Don't even know how I managed to pass it. Jesus. Leave your friends for 5 years and gain $100,000, or stay with your friends and lose $10. That depends. Does zombie count? Come on, don't kill me. I'm not worth the trouble. So that's how it is. You're a bit too weak for me, Sonny, but get stronger and take this lifestyle. Ask Zombie this question. Well, first the question, like, answer my part of it. Like, does Zombie count? Would I have to worry about, like, would I have to disappear from Zombie too? Because if I'd have to, I'll be short $10. Now, only friends, girlfriends, or above don't qualify. Well, as long as I could still live stream, I'd be sorry to a lot. Well, I don't know. It's a tough one. Like, I sit there and think, well, I could do that. Like, no, I couldn't. Because I sit there and I think about a couple of my friends that I'm actually relatively close to. I was like, well, damn. I'm going to be honest. I'll probably be short $10. Like, I sit there and I look at that money, and that money sounds like a fantastic thing. And I'm like, I could do this. I could do this. But I honestly think I can, just because of how interconnected I am to my friends. I actually think I would probably wind up being short $10. I mean, if I can still stream and can still talk to my friends on stream, then yeah, I could do that, because that's where I talk to most of my friends nowadays anyway. Be like, you know what? Fine, yeah, sure. But if I can't talk to them, or if I can't like have interaction with them, period, for 10 years, no, or for 5 years, no, it would Oh, that's the case? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Like, if it's just like, you can't come into physical contact with him. Like, as long as I got Zombie and come into physical contact with her, we are fine. Because most of my friends don't live anywhere near me. That question just goes... Just give me something from your late wife. Okay, that works. I still want to have like a run animation with him just running side by side with a Furret. Furret's got to be his Pokemon now. It's kind of hard because I was not used to being in bigger classes. It's hard. I had a hard time talking around big groups. I was put into what was referred to as an academic assistant program. It actually helped me out quite a bit, and the smaller classes helped me, but when I got older, I got out of that program. Gotcha. Social interaction is spoopy. I've always been hit and miss with social interaction. This is where my social interaction happens. I want to be completely real with you guys. For the most part, this is where I talk to people. No, you come back here. I'm not done talking to you!
I'll reveal your true form.
Phone died. Which team would you pick again? Off the Hook or Squid Sisters? Squid Sisters. Easily. I like Off the Hook, but Squid Sisters, I like them better.
Persona! Go down! There! Persona! Go down!
Squid Sisters makes me think of calamari. You get at a Japanese restaurant. So damn good. I do like fried calamari.
There!
Looking cool, Joker.
Every time I had social interaction was at school, but it wasn't enough for me. See, for me, like, I've never been one to be very social. Like, I'm like streaming, I'm social. Conventions, I'm social. Work, I'm social. And that's pretty much about it. Like, if I'm walking around town and whatnot, like, even if I know you, a lot of times I feel bad for a lot of my friends who know me and, like, see me out in public, because they'll see me, like, walking around in a Walmart or something, and immediately want to say hi to me, and I'm doing everything I can to not have to talk to them. Not because I don't like them, but because I just feel awkward talking to people in public.
Okay.
Especially if I've got other stuff to do that day.
Keep going.
I will avoid that person like the plague. What's up here first? Stone. Yo, the statue's got a gem. Should we take it? Hold on, there's an inscription on this stone slab here. Any who attempt to steal this gem shall be cursed. Dude, we can't let this curse shit get to us, right? Come on, let's just take it. Yeah, we really shouldn't. I mean, not like I believe in curses or anything. We're in somebody's head, man. That's the thing. We probably need to grab something first. Won't be around next week, just so you know. Got a lot of stuff to do. Well, that's understandable. Just make sure you're safe while you're doing the stuff you gotta do. And we will pleasantly be surprised to see you when you come back again.
We've got our sights set on them. The timing's up to you.
Whack it!
Show me your true form.
In high school, I was only comfortable talking to my friends. I had a really good group of friends that I still talk to this very day. Well, that's good. A lot of people don't wind up talking to their friends after they get out of school. Clap and go.
Let's go. You're mine.
Here we go. beat him down. See, I have a couple of friends I had back in high school. Most of my friends that I'm close to now, I met after high school. Like, some shortly after high school, some like a long time after high school.
Man, that was
Or friends I had when I was in high school weren't in high school with me.
Oh.
Like, I have tons of friends I still have from back when I was in high school, but I literally did not go to school with them. They were people I knew from the local area. From a local area shop.
Isn't that...
The ambience of that corridor has changed somehow. That might do it. Let's go find out. Let's go and see if we can go after Futaba Shadow now. Let's hurry, you guys.
I can see it.
I'm half tempted to grab that stone anyway. I'm predicting a fight. If I do... Oh, screw it. We'll go for it. It'll probably be a fight for grabbing it. Watch him become a shadow.
Yeah.
First shall we follow you. Okay. So apparently something changes if we take that. I wonder how dramatic of a change that is.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
After I get the dog.
Alright. The first move is ours. Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks. Now cut to us.
Let's go. Go down.
Go for it.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
There.
There we go. I have none. I'm kidding. I have about 3. I'll see, like, when it comes to, like, friends, like people that I know and hang out with and chill with and stuff like that, I don't have a lot. Like, people that I personally know and am friends with,
One enemy remaining.
the number of people in that list are very small.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
I've also met a lot of cool people at my church with youth group.
A
And see, I don't go to
complete
church that much, which, I mean, I don't judge anyone who goes to church. I don't tell anybody they got to. I don't get on anybody who does. I don't get on anybody who doesn't. I'm just not much of a church goer.
Alright, the first move is ours. Persona!
Can't remember. What did we figure out for
You
you?
should check it. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Dare yourself.
Alright, so shots don't do anything.
Come.
And again, what do we figure out on
Opponent is
you?
strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Death, ice, and fire we haven't tested.
Persona. There.
Psychic.
Persona! How's this? You could finish it.
Persona.
But,
You're pathetic.
oh,
We've got it
crap.
Zoro!
There we go.
Skill! This'll end.
You go to my youth group. It's on Sunday nights. Duly noted. Oh, pain.
Come.
We need you.
Go down.
Oh, you got the death blow.
Take that!
I'm gonna aim for beating it tonight.
Zoro!
There we go.
Freeze.
I don't know why we keep getting criticals, because usually that move never lands. Like, I know it's like pretty much an all or nothing, but I'm very happy it's still landing. Crap. I want an item. No, this week. Okay, for everyone who needs to know the schedule, starting next week. Next week is my new schedule. Starting next week is the new schedule. Which the new schedule is I will still be off on Sundays, but instead of Mondays being off, since Mondays are Lego days, we'll be taking Thursdays off. But we're going to keep the normal schedule this week, so I want to play tomorrow. So I will be playing tomorrow, but starting next week is when our schedule will change. Need more hints about Lego stuff. Those will be starting to pop up on Thursdays now. Like Thursdays, where I'm gonna start giving y'all information, that kind of stuff. Because since I'm gonna be taking Thursdays off, it'll give me more time to be able to plan for stuff. Because Monday, when I couldn't make Lego Day happen because I didn't have enough time to get anything prepared because I'd only have one day off, I had a panic attack. I had like one of the, like, I don't have panic attacks. I didn't even know I could have a panic attack. But I did. I completely lost my mind. Like, I was not okay. I have never seen myself get that bad. So, yeah, that was kind of my like, knockback to reality that I still need to have 2 days off a week. Because my mental health was in the toilet on Monday. I felt horrible for not getting anything out to you guys because I didn't have enough time to prepare.
All right.
And so, like, having 2 days off gives me enough time to prepare. It gives me enough time to, like, find games and information. It gives me enough time to unwind. It gives me enough time to get you the stuff you need. And it allows me to plan Lego days. It allows me to do a lot of stuff that I can't normally do. Why can I come up here? What is the point of up here? There's got to be a point of up here. Otherwise they wouldn't
I can see
put
it.
me up here, would they? Or I can just come up here to look at the light. There may be something that breaks there. We're going to come back to that. Where? Ooh. I'm going to go to bed for the night. You still got a lot more to go on the palace, I think. Duly noted.
Show me your true form.
What on earth was that? Have a wonderful night, MT. Take care of yourself. Pleasant nightmares. Grab yourself a movement and some decaf on the way out. And member button for you. I'm actually very proud of that member button. I think that looks really swanky. And I hope you like it, MT. It's very cute. I know Zombie really liked that button. Hit everybody. Ah, that was bad.
I won't
Ow.
lose.
Beat down.
Finish him! Clean up complete.
Alright, so that's a question for the day.
Right.
Not the break question. We still got that one coming up. What is your favorite RPG or RPG series? Because I'm always looking for new ones. We need to go back here for a second. Where's Doug?
Focus.
Ugh! I was trying to catch him before he saw us.
A powerful enemy. It's not wise to fight head on.
show me I have weakness.
Alright! The baton pass made you stronger.
Persona! There!
I missed! Crap! Reverse rub.
Persona! Joanna! One flame defeated an enemy!
Persona!
No, Skull. You're pathetic.
It's time. You're mine.
All knocked down!
Take him down.
That was incredible!
Unless I have two Undertale and Pokemon, Mario RPG, or Sailor Moon Another Story. What is Sailor Moon Another Story? Mario and Luigi series. I do love the Mario and Luigi stories, the Luigi series a lot. If we go Mario for RPGs, which this is in my top 10 RPGs of all time, it'd definitely be Paper Mario. The first one is my absolute favorite. I do like most of them. Like, I like Color Splash, even though I know everyone else hated it. I didn't like the 3DS one. I like the one on the Wii okay, and I love Thousand Year Door, but the first one will still be my favorite. It's Sailor Moon, but involves time. Interesting. Kelly knows what's up. Indeed.
Only one more. Let's go!
Oh yeah, I wonder why Undertale. Never would have guessed. You don't have one, Shiro. For me, it's a toss-up between Pokemon, like, as an entire franchise, because I absolutely do love Pokemon, and have made so many friends because of Pokemon. Paper Mario 1, or Persona 3. And it's like a dead ringer tie between the three of them.
He's annihilated!
Losers.
You're so awesome!
But I think, honestly, it would probably be... Well, see, it's... I didn't, like... Honestly, if y'all hadn't have said Pokemon, I honestly probably wouldn't even thought about it, because, like, Pokemon's always been, like, its weird own little category all to itself for me. I've never... I used to always think about it as an RPG, but as I've gotten older, I think of it less and less as a... as an RPG. Because it doesn't carry a lot of the things that other RPGs do nowadays. Like, it hasn't... Ironically enough, it hasn't evolved with the times. But I do really like it. I do love the franchise. It's harder for me to see it as such. For good information on that, if y'all haven't ever heard of Jay Witz, check out Jay Witz. He did a video of it recently on things he wanted to see in Pokemon. And he's one of the leading authorities on Pokemon. Like, he's essentially one of our time's Professor Oaks. I love him to death. That's why I said I have none, because I don't think of it as an RPG. I still said that Partners in Time never got the 3DS remake. It is, because I really like Partners in Time. But for the longest time, I called it Partners in Crime. And no one corrected me. Even though it was all about time and I knew it, just my brain for some reason never registered it properly.
Look, a
Oh,
treasure
he's
chest.
big.
Why don't we crack it open?
What's the threat level? Not big. I think it'd be ambush off, but I did get a hit.
There's 3 of them, but we're the better team.
Punch it!
I missed! Really?
Next bit of magic will be reflected. Psychic is your weakness.
There.
I'm gonna hit everything though. I'll get hit with it. Rude.
Skull's
Ugh.
Persona! We have to save him!
Hit everybody.
No holds barred. So fight!
Full of despair. Let's see. anything to cure? No, I don't. Let's see. Oh, we can do that.
2 enemies knocked down. There's more where that came from.
Forgot about that because I have items.
You powered up from the baton pass.
I mean, in a city or route, there's walls surrounding you all the time. I get that Bowser's Inside Story sold more, but the fact that Partners in Time is an underrated game, it could have possibly gotten to see a new light. I mean, I still, like, I've still gone back and played it, though, again, just because of what it is. And that was the thing that always threw me off about, like, remakes on the 3DS from the DS. Because honestly, a lot of remakes didn't need to happen because you could already play the DS games on the 3DS. It's kind of like when you get a PS3 game remastered on the PS4. A lot of them are pretty unnecessary. But, well, no, technically not. Because you can't play PS3 games on the PS4. It's kind of like getting a 360 game remastered on the Xbox One, because that one's backwards compatible.
We beat him. All right.
I understand why we keep getting Wii U remakes on the Switch, because nobody bought a Wii U almost. So it gives people the ability to play it, and at least you get the added bonus of portability. But with a lot of 3DS titles, like DS titles that got redone on PS3, I didn't think they really needed the remakes because I could already still play them on my 3DS. I still already enjoyed them. Oh, mistakes have been made. What are you weak to?
Looks like hitting its weak. It's immune to
I
curse.
still don't.
I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
No. Punch it. You are like the best thing against this guy. Mega Flyway is still my most favorite boss battle in that game, though. Because it was just out of nowhere, game crashes and then glitches out.
I'm not.
See, I like that, but it also at times like I don't like the meta poke. Sometimes I'm like, come on, you gotta chill with me. Well, we haven't tried ice against you yet. We'll try fire on the next one. You probably need light to kill you.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Fire and light are the only things we haven't tested against it yet.
Not bad.
Oh, pain! Punch him!
Persona.
Let's see.
Aerobics.
Actually, got somebody else with fire.
Mamiya. Go down.
Not weak.
Hey, get a hold of yourself.
Pow!
Nice work, team.
To be heard, I like Undertale because of epic boss battles and music, and not because my husbando sense. Are you sure? First Mario & Luigi game made sense since it could only be played on the Game Boy, and the fact that Bowser's Inside Story remake, you can't use the mic, and the mic was used for some features. And see, that did throw me off that you couldn't use the mic in the 3DS version. And I like the fact they remade the first ones because I missed out on the first ones on Game Boy Advance. I had a friend who had them. I got to play like about 20 minutes of it. I enjoyed what I got to play, but that was all I got to do. We may need to be swapping you in soon. Let's see. Heavy physical damage to one foe. Powers up after a baton pass. Physical damage to all foes. Low chance to confuse. Medium physical damage to all foes. But you are medium ice damage, so we're just gonna replace you. Yeah, we are probably gonna wind up replacing.
All right.
Oh hey, we defeated them. Is everyone all right?
Ah! We cannot proceed. We cannot proceed like this. I expected there's a way to stop these arrows somewhere. Let's try looking around for now. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. Wonder if I put this back, if it'll stop the curse. This curse shit's a load of bull. It ain't even holding a gem to begin with. Okay. Because now I gotta go steal the other gem. I just gotta remember where that other gem freaking is.
I can see it.
Can't hop that one. Got this one. Go way over here. Go way in here. Go way this way. Pip, pip, pip. Run. Pip, 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 pip. Run. Stone. Wee. Boop. Oh god, bad, 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 bad. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. I'm running. He still ain't caught me. He still ain't got me yet. Is there a way I can get up above him? Aha! Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! Take that, you wiener! That was so dumb, but I'm so proud of me. Ooh! That was somebody just springing in on me out of nowhere. No more curse. So now I could possibly go through this spot and not get shot by arrows. Yay, team. Hoodly doo 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 doo. Aha! Oh, put sesame
You
seed.
got it.
Ooh! Aha!
This is amazing.
And down we go. And up, and up, and up, and up we go. Ooh.
I found a chest.
No, I found the chest. You see how shiny it is? We use a lockpick. Okay. Literally, Superstar Saga and Partners in Time on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I didn't get a chance to buy those. I bought like most of like the Wii games that came out on the Wii U Virtual Console, like Punch Out and Metroid Prime or the Metroid Prime trilogy and Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I did buy Paper Mario on it. Was that an arrow? Yes, that was an arrow. Well, see, I've played the mess out of Splatoon 1, and honestly, it's a lot harder going back to Splatoon 1 at times. It's like some kind of TV screen. There must be some kind of trick to it. Why don't we look around? So another trick. So many tricks, twists, and turns, and poozles. Poozles. Examine.
Hey,
Some kind of control panel here. Should we try doing something with it? Sure, why not? Oh, neat!
hmm?
Splatoon 1 boss fight was hard for me. Splatoon 1's final boss, like, took me forever to beat. Yo, what is up, Pyro Major? How are you, my friend? Here you go. Have yourself a coffee and I'm moving in. Boom! I'm burning.
I'm burning.
But how you doing, Pyro? Monster Matt! What is up, my undead compadres? Nothing much, my friend. How about you? Come, sit, chill with us for a while. Grab yourself a cup of coffee out of a delicious Stitch mug. And grab you a muffin. As soon as I can figure out where my muffin button went, because I moved all my stuff around.
Muffin button.
Muffin button. Puzzles are the worst sometimes. I mean, I've been enjoying these puzzles, but how are you all? Ah, I see another puzzle. Do you recommend buying a Wii U? I want to collect video game consoles, but mostly wish I could play games that I missed out. Well, as far as like playing like games like Splatoon, Smash, stuff like that, I mean, you have access to games like that on the Switch, and honestly, they're better versions. You have stuff like a lot of the good stuff on the Wii U was ported over to the Switch. One of the things that I would like to, one of the reasons why I've reconsidered getting a Wii U again is purely so I could go back in and before they shut it down, download a lot of the retro library again. Because like I like having legit copies of them somehow. In some way, shape, or form, instead of like using emulators. And I did like, I know it's like one of like 2 people that actually really like the Wii U gamepad as a controller, but I did like it as a controller. But that would be the pure reasoning for going back and getting one would be its virtual console. I want to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. See, that's like, actually my brother honestly asked me a question today, because him and his wife have one. And he asked me if I would advise selling one. And I was like, do you like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? Like, yes. Do you own them? I was like, yes. You can't get those on the Switch. And he owns the Switch. So I was like, you can't get them on that. And there's no telling if we will get them on it. They both dropped on the Wii U. One in the middle of the Wii U's lifespan and one at the very end of the Wii U's lifespan. There is no hints that they're going to make like a collection with all of those games on it. So for me, I told him it'd be a better idea just to hold on to it, just in case. League put out their version of Auto Chess today, but it's got an hour-and-a-half queue delay. Wait, do what? So honestly, I would have a Wii U purely for its virtual console. But also with games like Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, then you also, like, there's some games that got remade on the other consoles, like, Zombie got remade on PS4 and Xbox One and PC. I honestly preferred it on the Wii U. Like Dota Auto Chess, League of Legends puts out their own version. Ah, okay. Now, that will be something that you'll have to be aware of, though, like, with what Shiro what Shiro says here, the Wii U charger broke for them. The Wii U charger was like one of the most detrimental things on that console for the gamepad. It would die a lot, and it was a proprietary charging cord. Getting your hands on a replacement will be more difficult as time goes on. I know the Wii U wasn't a good console overall, and Nintendo kind of abandoned it, but I really wouldn't mind owning one. See, I really loved the Wii U, and it was my favorite console for a long time, but it was because I played games with my friends for it. But if I'm completely honest, if I went back and I looked at my amount of time spent on console, because it allows you to do that, like most consoles do that, it can tell you how much time you spent on a game. When you go back and you look at the time spent that I had on it, I had all of my time on only 2 games. And it was Smash Brothers and Splatoon. Like, I had like close to 700 hours on Smash Brothers, and we clocked it over 1,000 hours on Splatoon. So that was pretty much the only reasoning why we had it, and it got played domestic. I owned it and a PS4 at the same time, and it still got more played than my PS4 did. But it's because I obsessively played 2 games on it, and then I'd play like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and a bunch of the retro console games on and off. But that was literally my only reasoning for it. And once the Switch came out, I kind of abandoned the thing. And the only reason why I'm considering getting another one now is for the HD Zelda games that are on it, as well as having it as a virtual console. There's still not enough to make it a must-have, and buyer beware, if anything goes wrong with it, getting parts for that particular machine is far harder than getting them for any other Nintendo product. Is this some kind of picture? Odd. The design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe this is kind of like a puzzle. Joker, can you change the picture? Bring me papers!
Yeah.
Oh, it's together! What's this a picture of?
I see.
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are often depicted in the art they produce. I could sense serious pain harbored in her heart. Adult man's voice. I should never have had futaba. Is that voice coming from the mural? She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. You must have had some kind of maternity neurosis. Whoa! Ooh, poof. Well, there's our second door.
Oh,
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded like almost like a suicide note. Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
And again.
But that's a fucking sick thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down. Zombie the repairman. Boss is retiring and I found out she had a lot of old video game stuff in her office. She let me have a Game Boy Micro along with a couple games. Now see, the Game Boy Micro was like an amazing little thing. I loved it. It was a very hard way to play games because you can't really see crap on it. But I freaking love the Game Boy Micro.
Indeed.
We have opened the second door, but the mystery has only intensified. There's no doubt we're getting closer to the treasure. Come on, let's keep moving. Save room. On eBay, it seems to go for about $200.
let's take a break, shall we?
I was wondering how much it was worth today. When I went to GameStop, they told me it was only about $9, so I'm going to hold on to it. But on eBay, it seems to go for about $200. For one, it will depend on make and model of the Game Boy Micro, like what faceplates did it come with, what its coloration is, and so on and so forth, if it's actually worth anything. The #1 Game Boy Micro that you can buy, regardless if it's in box or out of box, is the red and gold Game Boy Micro, which was the Famicom Micro they made in celebration of I can't remember what anniversary it was, but essentially it was the Famicom controller styled Game Boy Micro, and it's worth a crap ton. Also, having any Game Boy Micro that is still in box is worth a decent amount of money. So those are usually pretty good to go with. As far as trading games in games, consoles, stuff like that, in video game stores, this includes mom and pop stores, not just GameStop. This includes like if a website has a trade-in function, if you're going to a mom and pop store, if you're going to a GameStop, anything like this. For someone who does a lot of trading and deals with a lot of game stores, they are always looking out for profit for themselves and will do every last bit of thing that they can to get it for you as cheaply as possible. Now, trading in anything retro-wise to GameStop, you are going to lose a lot more in the long run because they do not keep their retro stuff in stores, or at least 90% of them don't. They have to ship them off to a warehouse, and they resell the stuff online. Now, as far as what you're going to pay for the price of that thing online from GameStop, it differs from object to object, but it'll still be cheaper than eBay prices in a lot of cases. Now, if you check eBay for something, people want to charge outrageous prices for anything that doesn't currently exist. Like, for anything that doesn't, like, isn't mainstream anymore. Like, if it's a retro game, anything, they think they got gold in their pocket. Because, like, if I were to go to a mom and pop store, or even if I tried to, like, let me see something here. Like, not sponsored by GameStop or advocated by GameStop, but here's one. Like, let's see. Actually, I've got it on my phone. We'll do a double check real quick. Because I think the micro is actually not that expensive. But you also won't get crap for it. They also will different price if it has a screen, if it has the little screen shells, because they had interchangeable faceplates, and if it has a charger or not. No charger, like, you're not going to get anything for it. Let's see. I can't believe y'all got me excitedly looking for this crap now. Game Boy. Let's see, Game Boy. Not Game Boy, Game Boy. Micro. They actually even still sell the faceplates for that. What? Let's see. And we'll find it for you. Apparently, they don't even have them on the website anymore, and they used to, but I'm not getting it pull up on the website, which is weird. Because they still have the Pocket, the SPs, the Platinums, all that other good stuff. But yeah, I remember though that back when I used to work there, they weren't selling them for a ton either, and that was part of the part of the things. They weren't selling them for a ton because they weren't ever getting them in. Prime example, as soon as the Pokemon 20th 3DS was revealed, if you bought it in store, it was only 200, but if you buy it on Amazon or eBay, it's like 600. Which 20th anniversary one? Oh, yeah, no, I remember. The Charizard and Blastoise one. The one with the interchangeable faceplates. I own that one. And, yeah. The faceplates alone for that one are $100 a pop. I bought it just because I needed Charizard. Charizard's like my favorite thing on the planet. But now I own the Pokeball one, and that's what I still own the other one, but I use the new 2DS XL for Pokemon, and it's the Pokeball one. All right, we've hit our 2-hour mark. I want to take a quick 5-minute break because I gotta take my quick 5-minute break. My brain is kind of just, so I gotta eat my snack real quick, and I gotta refill my coffee. So that is a question for you all today, though. While I go on my quick little break, the question I have for you all is, what is your favorite retro console? What is now a retro console? What is your favorite retro console? Your favorite console from back way when you were a kid? What is your favorite one? What and especially like if you had a special color for it or something like that, like let me know. Let's see what the big what console did you have that had your fancy as a kid? And while we're doing that, I want to go on break, and I'll be right back, and I'll read it off in the comments, and we'll have a discussion about it. So, see you all very soon. And we're back. Let's go ahead and read off the answers from tonight's question. Wow, lots of stuff. How are you all, though? Hope you grabbed plenty of snacks. I now have my crackers. Ta-da! Party crackers. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Nintendo 64, hands down. That was when I got into, like, I got into the N64 right at the end of its lifespan, actually. I didn't actually get a chance to get it when it was brand new, sadly. GameCube. Enjoyed it in N64 immensely as well, but remember more favorite games from GameCube. GameCube was probably, I say was, but probably still is to this day my favorite console ever. I played more on the GameCube than probably anything else on the planet. Because, I mean, there was Super Mario Sunshine, there was Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 1 Remake, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, the Tales games, which was, oh, which Tales was it? There's so many of them now. I'm trying to remember the one that had Lloyd as main character. It's driving me crazy now. Freaking Custom Robo. Animal Crossing, so much Smash Brothers, the Mega Man Legacy Collection, Digimon World 4, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, because I played it on it instead of the Wii. Like, tons and tons of games on the GameCube. Like, I sit there and, like, make an entire, like, top 10 list, just, like, I can make, like, I'll probably make, like, a top 40 list of favorite games from the GameCube. I see Super Nintendo, hands down, still the console I own the most games on, only second to the N64 that had Pikachu on it. It's born in 2000s. Not many games I've played are retro. Well, I can see that. Probably, but actually no. If we think about it, for me, it's going to be a toss-up between the GameCube and the PS1, because those are the games those are the consoles I got to play the absolute most games on. Guess the Nintendo DS can count as retro. I mean, yes, it can actually count as retro by this point. It's not been produced for a long time. 3DS is about to be considered retro. Well, it's been around for a long time, but I don't know if we'd classify 3DS as retro yet. Yeah, the DS, DSi, and DSi XL would definitely classify as retro. Let's see. Game Boy, GameCube, and DS. The Game Boy also had a lot of love for me, but it's probably still gonna be between the PS1 and the GameCube. Maybe the PS2, because that's where I got all of my RPGs from. Yes, I have a Stitch Coffee mug. I love my Stitch Coffee mug. Heading to bed, Carlos. Well, you have yourself a wonderful night. Pleasant nightmares, my friend. Grab your cup of decaf and a muffin on the way out. Muffin button away.
Muffin button.
The PS1 has so many good titles on it, and I've actually got a PS1 Classic that I've got set up now to play a lot of retro games on. I say hello to your cat, too. The Dromojimon we have down here is actually from Digimon World 1, which I do plan on playing for you all relatively soon. Alright. Consult. I need to do a party swap up. Can I do one from here? So to find, please use my power if you need it. Some party members are getting tired. Be sure to take that into consideration. Why is he barking now that I'm in the office? Hello, Luzumama, how are you? Here finishing up my game of Minecraft. Awesome, awesome, and hello, Blades. Welcome. We actually just asked the question of the night,
Hey.
which was that we've even reached the midpoint. Jesus, we're far off.
What are your thoughts?
But we just had our question of the night, which was, what is your favorite retro console? Console you played way back when. Can I not just, like, start swapping party members out? I guess not. I guess I actually have to be back at the entrance to swap party members. Bottom. Pyramid entrance. Let's see. Because we're going to swap out. Ryuji would be really helpful for now. So I want to, or not Ryuji. Yusuke will be really helpful. So we're going to swap him out with Ryuji.
I understand.
And I'm actually going to swap Morgana out for right now.
Oh.
With On.
It's somewhere. Focus.
There we go. Morgana will be back. I need... There aren't as many wind difficulty enemies right now. And she has better defense and some better equipment on her. So she'll probably handle everything a little bit more. She'll probably have an easier time with stuff right now. Yeah, my Fox boy's back. Yep, we had to bring him in. He is definitely needed for where we're at right now. What's in here? Another save area. Now let's consult and see where it says we're going.
Well. Hey.
Feels like we've come pretty far. How much do you think we have left? So yeah, we're still not even halfway through.
Hey. What are your thoughts?
Let's keep exploring.
Let us be off.
Because we gotta help Futaba.
I should write something.
Save. Yes, have a wonderful night, Carlos. Yes, retro like the SNES. Saving the last live stream after it was done. I saw that it ended up here, and it was kind of weird. But yes, have a wonderful night, Carlos.
Alright.
Back to work. Alright, so, okay. Now that you've all said what your favorite console is, now here's the question. What's your favorite game on said retro console?
Hey.
Doors. So when I get a little sleepy, I'm probably going to head out soon. Alright. It's understandable. Since when the red and blue align, illusion will rise. Only proper guidance shall form a path. What is it talking about? I haven't the slightest idea. We may find a hint of some kind.
Shadow.
Oof. I didn't get to hide on the wall. I just said, nope, you're gonna smack it.
There's 3 of them, but we're in the center.
Okay. So we gotta deal with you properly.
This isn't it.
Beat you down for now.
Damn it.
No!
Persona!
So I can hit everybody. I'll take a bounce back on it, but I have resistance to it. This is not good.
I am thou. Goemon.
Freezing everybody.
Psychokinetic moves should help here.
Psycho
Won't be a
power.
problem.
Put her down.
Let's do this!
Light it on fire for some decent damage.
That hurt!
There we go.
Took one out. All right.
One item. And she just gives us ransom gravy. Thank you for that. So let's see. Yoshi's Island. I do love Yoshi's Island. I've played that a lot. I actually have it on my 3DS because I had the Ambassadors program that gave us Game Boy Advance games. Kirby 64. I played so much Kirby 64, but I have trouble going back to it now because of how easy it is. Majora's Mask. That is actually Zombie's absolute favorite game of pretty much all time. Melee on the GameCube. I can see that. The amount of friends that you could have play with you, the amount of crazy stuff you could do with it.
Okay.
Melee was always a fun game. Whoop. Sneaky, sneaky. Lego Undercover. Now see, Lego Undercover was one I didn't play. I own Lego City Undercover now on PC. It's one of the few Lego games I actually didn't get to play, sadly. But I heard great things about it. Got another long day tomorrow, so I'll need to be well rested. Well, I hope you have yourself a wonderful night and pleasant nightmares, my friend. Thank you for coming out. Grab yourself some coffee and a muffin button.
Muffin button.
I was young, Hot Wheels was my thing. I actually used to play with Hot Wheels all the time as a little kid. Some strategically placed hair, if I've ever seen it. Indeed. You have a tactical top hat. What on earth? I don't know if I want to know what that means. Hey, we gotta go sit down. Bunnies. Can't wipe that one that's next to it for some reason. You're late. What took you so long? My bed! Ugh, that's it! I've had up to here with her!
Somewhere.
Was kind of rude. Oh, death. Wait, this shaking. Oh, that's a lot of death.
Hey, wait!
Shoot, this is bad. Get back! Run! I'm sick of this bullshit. What the hell is she thinking? I'm gonna crawl through there, but I gotta see what she wants up here first. Okay, so it's gonna keep happening. Is this a Crash Bandicoot level? That's what I said yesterday when we first saw when it happened the first time. Hmm. Man, I love Crash Bandicoot. Alright, so we're gonna go through the hole. It seems like the backside of that giant boulder trap. We should survey this place. Oh! Rude. What's up with all the coffins?
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
I love the fact that like stuff's already still breaking behind us, but we're not anywhere near it. You can't examine any of these. It seems like something I should be able to examine. Box. Still waiting on Crash for Smash. Same? Ugh. It's a bulletproof top hat with an urban camo sleeve covering it. That seems like an odd choice of item to have be bulletproof. If I'm completely honest. I mean, nothing against having one. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but it just sounds like an odd thing to have be bulletproof. There's nothing visible on the slab. What do you think we should do? Push it. Why not? Nothing's happening. It's odd. Is it broken, or could there be another step to this mechanism? It's a button in a stone slab.
You're right.
to enemies, so we gotta be careful. Do I have spots to hide over here? Okay. So the floor caving in. I haven't really figured out why it keeps caving in, other than maybe her mental state is deteriorating. Okay. Okay.
I'll reveal
Gotcha! I mean, it can be useful to I mean, well, technically. I mean, it goes with a bulletproof tuxedo, night vision monocle, and a sword cane, I assume. Well, that would be fun. Always push the button. You're darn skippy. We don't have a bread button. We have a muffin button.
Muffin button.
Gonna lurk, but how did Monster Matt not see you? Or how did that monster not see you? How did Monster Matt not see you? I don't know. I was like, thought Monster Matt was here.
It's immune to curse. I hoped we could end this quickly.
ravage them.
Light him on fire.
I'll use my persona. Joanna,
Hit them all.
two on the floor. Go get him, Queen. Persona.
Hit him again.
Queen hit their weakness. Nice.
Let's go.
Medium physical damage to all foes. That takes a lot of HP to use it. We're gonna go with this. No moving for you. Shame. Monster Man sees all. Oh, we froze him solid. Let's not light him on fire then. Let's not help him any.
Great. Nice move.
Okay, we're okay.
One enemy
We're
remaining.
okay. We got this.
The last one.
Not this. Persona. There.
See if we can get that burn off. Oh, big pain.
Taken out. Someone treat her. Persona. Take that.
Hit him hard.
Queen, you're in danger. Someone take care of her. Yes. Now, marvelous. Let's continue. A spectacular
I do hope not.
victory.
That'd be kind of weird. No. We love Monster Matt here. Don't make him creepy.
With this power, okay.
That was a
Kill everybody. Door. But I can't. It does not seem to be opening. I assume this is some type of special door. Kick it! Because why not? Just kick things. And another slab is not active.
Hey,
Some slab here, but there's nothing legible inscribed on the surface. Sounds pretty useless to me. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Joker? Let's take a closer look. Ah! Oh, it's shining! The devices controlling the mural seem to react in a similar fashion.
hey, look at this.
Something showed up. It says B01010. That may be a clue of some sort. Either way, we should search to see if anything has changed. Is it boo? They just tell me boo? Don't boo at me.
Wait.
What the? Oh! Death Stars!
Indeed.
Quite the impressive contraption. Why don't we examine it closer?
Focus.
Can now press the button.
Hey,
It's over here shining too. Was it not doing that earlier? It's the same color as the one from further in. There must be some meaning to all this. Stone slab.
It looks like.
Button on stone slab here. What do you want to do? Press the button. Okay, don't just randomly push the button. Got it. Wait, did the security level just go up? Was that a trap? No, I don't think so. There's probably more to this device than just pushing the button. Yeah, what are we supposed to be doing here? I think I've got it. I think, because they said red and blue lights make an illusion.
I'll reveal
So I'm
your
guessing I
true
gotta turn
form.
all of those blue.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Hold on. Persona!
Looking cool, Joker. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
No.
I don't think you have any skills
Let's
that
go.
hit its weak.
Why can't I change my persona?
Who's next?
So to deal some fire damage.
Take that! Persona! Prepare
Light
yourself!
everybody up!
I am thou. I lend it.
There we go. You're eating bread now.
Yes! Victory! A
Some
spectacular
Asiago bread?
victory.
Ask your mom, ask your mom, please, and she still says no. Wait, what? What I miss? But still, that was a Skyrim level of stupidity and sneaking. Kick it. You wake up late for school, and you don't want. Oh my God! It took me a minute. Wait, what? Someone mentioned me. Yes, Monster Matt. I mistook what somebody said about a monster, and I was like, let's see, what was it? What was it? What was it? Yeah, I was like, gonna lurk, but how did that monster not see you? And I heard, and my brain read, how did Monster Matt not see you? I was like, I don't know how he didn't see me. I mean, if he's watching the stream, he may still see me here. But how are you doing? It was just basically my brain just kind of just went.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Hey,
Oh, it turned off. Touch it again, it turns back on.
I see.
Looks like we should be able to turn off the holograms on and off axis of the panel. So let's turn off this one. This one. And none of these are blue, so we're going to turn all of these off and see if that works. See if I've got this right. Not correct. Doing all right. Still a little salty, but I'm recovering. So what's got you salty, my friend? Yes, I'm unmentionable. You're not unmentionable.
Show me your true form.
Let's see something real quick.
Now's our chance to strike.
I want to check something. 'Cause I have an idea. I want to see how right or wrong this idea is. Yes, it is Anubis.
Persona! Prepare yourself! Finish it!
I am thou. I lend it. Someone finish it.
Light it on fire!
You want more? She needs some help!
Come. There.
Oh, that looks bad. What?
This is a holdup! You're the best, Panther!
If you could do that all along, why haven't you been doing that? Holy crap!
Aren't we the best?
Okay.
That was a difficult fight. We need to take advantage of our strengths.
Like, seriously, where has that been the entire time? Yo, what is up, Izuku? How are you? Fan of your room is loud. What is up, my friend? How are you? Let's see. Did these turn on? Okay, so that works.
Yes!
I suppose this is the first step in this process. This device must be beyond this point. I'm just feeding the crows and cats. Feeding the crows and cats. I'm glad you can hear us, Suzuki. By the way, what's up with these things? Are they all because of the Futaba-chan's mental state? It's hard to say. But it does prove that she might not be as simple a target as we were hoping she'd be. I wonder about the meaning behind that stone slab as well.
Wait.
Hey, our path's open now. Can we just keep going? Don't be rude. Ooh!
There's a shadow.
Chopper Dave almost had uh-oh there.
See it.
Red enemies, be careful.
It's somewhere.
Red enemy. Is the booby trap gonna go off if I try to walk through it? Yep. So I gotta go around this way. And they're both coming down this hall. Splendid! A cat, or my third roommate. If that's the case, we've got 5 other roommates. So I got Chocobo, I got 3 cats, and a dog.
Now's our chance to
Hello, Legend64. How are you doing?
Persona. There.
Pip.
looking cool, Joker!
Go down.
Looking cool,
Persona. Go.
Not over yet! Persona! Queen, you're in danger!
Doing good? Okay, my bad. Ah, that's okay. I got you. No worries. Back up. Oh, this is bad. I have physical damage block right now. Oof.
Be careful! They're about to attack!
Hold on.
Looking cool, Joker! Joker! Are you okay?
Need HP healies.
Good thing we're prepared.
Much thanks.
I don't think we're prepared enough.
He's unconscious. This is bad.
Oh, definitely not prepared enough. Do I still have the escapee ball? I do.
Using it.
Goodbye. Poof. I'm the one who ran away. Just left everybody there. Goodbye, guys. We didn't need you. Sorry. I'm the hero. I gotta survive, don't you know? Ooh. Good to hear, Legend. I hate weekly dose of arthritis medicine. I'm exhausted. Luckily, by tomorrow afternoon, the side effects will have worn off. Well, that's a plus. Wow, that was bad. I know, right? Just like, bye. Okay, well, the crows are wild. They just come for easy food, and in a sense, they're mine. Roommate 2 owns a rock. It could be considered a pet. The roommate 3 owns 2 cats. They just say they.
Okay.
Okay, back we go. Oof has happened. We need to consider a tactical retreat. Do I still have food enemy pursuit? I become temporarily untraceable. We do. Weather outside's getting pretty bad.
Take this.
Poof! I love big oofs. That was a definite big oof. That was just all around bad. We need to grab some more equipment and stuff anyway. We need to do a head back. Because one of the things we lack is like SP recovery. I need to change the party up anyway.
It seems.
We're not even halfway. This place is difficult. But I'm sure we can handle it. Let me know the next time you want to go to head inside. Jesus, hers is way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Man, it's hot.
Cat is going to make us go to sleep.
Hey,
Yeah, at least we made some progress. But it honestly doesn't feel like I've made any progress. That's the thing that's getting me. Guy's just like, no, we ain't even going to look at the bedroom. You're just going to go straight to sleep.
hey.
21 days left. Should be right now. For meeting up, I can get there quickly. Be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. We mostly need to heal SP. I need to see if I can buy some SP items. Red light district. Because yay, awkwardness, a red light district. So I think that's where the weird lady was. What on earth is this? Is your computer at home really safe and secure? We live in an era where we have to guard our computers from hackers. Could you survive identity theft? Right now, we're having a promo sale on the best hacking detection software in the industry. Without it, you never know who might be trying to steal your personal information. Well, you sound interesting enough. Sundry shop employee.
Welcome.
Black mug. Ooh. You have gifty things. Buy a mug. Buy star mirror. That sounds pretty. I don't got all the monies. I gotta make sure I got enough monies to buy pawn shop. And all the things that people lose in the city, one way or another, end up here. Where is the psychic lady? Acupuncture. People who get treatments with needles here for their health. I bet the drained and exhausted people in Shijuku come here seeking immediate relief. So I'm guessing I can't really do anything here unless it's a nighttime hour.
I can feel it.
There's the bar here. Alright. Sundry shop. Flower shop? In the mood for ramen. Flower shop is closed. What kind of flower shop isn't open till late at night? Adults only store. Monokuma ripoff. Wait, what about a Monokuma ripoff? When Morgana says something like that, I usually think a Joker just passed out on the stairs. Whatever it is, I need a plush of it. Wait, what? So nice of the game to tell you you aren't even halfway done. Makes you feel super prepared to take on the palace, right? Yeah, I know, right? Oof. The harder I push. What about a Monokuma ripoff? Like, what are we talking about with Monokuma? Kind of young. I can't sell you any books with mature content.
Hey!
Batting science, cinema treasures. Buy a couple of books so we can read on the train there. Okay. What store is it? What thing is right there? Oh, it's vending machines. Everything's sold out in the vending machine. Okay, I think we've gone everything we can around here except for the theater. Right now, we're just in time to see it like a dragon. The money goes missing, the boss is killed, and the blood runs through the streets of Tokyo. Then that can increase my guts. I'm trying to increase charm right now. Okay. Weird black and white thing that you're trying to sell. Ah, yeah, it does kind of like Monokuma. Increase your proficiency by fishing. I'll come again later. We'll do fishing later. Yes, I did. You leave me alone, cat. You don't know my wallet. Say strip, don't need to go there. Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Where do we need to go? Guess we can try the theater again for increasing charm. I will tell you when I've had enough of a rom-com.
Take your time.
Snack pack. Walkway. Let's see if I find some stuff to increase SP.
What would you like?
Nothing.
Take your time.
We're back. My cats are bothering the crow. As long as they don't eat it, it'll be okay. Guess we could try the next Big Bang Burger. Take the challenge. We'll go for it. Eat a super big, massive burger. Currently 66 minutes into a 90-minute minimum queue. Oh, sad. This is the final test before you can ascend to the rank of captain. Our store's behemoth burger stands in your way. A meal of Leviathan proportions. Jesus Christ! Cosmic Tower Burger. How? It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. This burger is the ultimate embodiment of limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories. Every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's ever actually finished it.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get to the 30-minute challenge. They want you to eat this damn burger in 30 minutes. How do you eat a burger like that in 30 minutes? It does look delicious. It does look like something I'd love to eat. But how do you kill that in 30 minutes? It's my three husbando now. Like, seriously. Okay, well, I assume that I assure you that the cats are not able to even land a hit on that crow. The magic zombie. Just simply don't chew. I mean, I guess. That's not how you hold a burger like that. All this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions. It looks good, but it's so big.
Oh, man.
Props to the dude for getting that far. Unhinge your jaw like a cobra and just skadoosh. Oh, it didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it takes quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish this whole thing at my current guts, knowledge, and proficiency levels. I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. I guess that gave me more guts. I am currently staunch.
All right.
I'm guessing I need to be dauntless, but I also need to be dauntless to do the gun challenge. Or to get the gun, basically. What's going on? I hadn't heard any developments. Medjed hasn't taken any action either. Looks like Nightbot caught you, but the way that knowledge would affect how fast you eat a burger would be determining on how to best tackle the challenge. The best, like competitive food eaters always go in with a battle plan. I heard some company's private data got leaked or something. Did Medjed do that? Are the Phantom Thieves sitting on their hands? Do something! Looks like all you needed to do was eat 5 more layers. Jesus Christ.
Man, it's hot.
Can't we catch a break? Nope. Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked. Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite a stir. People are wondering if Medjed is behind it. That wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt they'd do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. It seems like just a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has done up until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. It's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Lords. We need to find a way to stand up to them. Let's see. Guess it's true that I am Batman, just don't tell anybody and you'll be fine. Oh, what I need is over here. Right, I thought it was. I ran right past it. Hello, drunk guy. First we'll go here. No. We're going to do the bathhouse. Charm.
Oh.
Refresh ourselves in the bathhouse. Goku better than Joker. Goku would have finished 5 of those. He probably would have. It feels so nice to relax in a large bath. It seems like you've really refreshed yourself. I think you're even more handsome now. Swanky.
All right.
Charm has
Wanna
improved.
head back?
Wish I had a cool secret identity like Batman. I know, right? Huh? Who could that be at this hour? I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Until then, good day. Yusuke's coming here tomorrow. Yusuke's coming here tomorrow, huh? He's definitely making the most of his summer vacation. I'm going back to bed. Guess I'll now play How Many Crows Can I Fit in the Kitchen Without Waking Anyone Up? Don't do that! The phone again goes beep, beep, beep. It's just a weird noise for a phone to make.
Hey.
Your friends here to visit, and it's raining.
Hey.
I did we should have told me.
Hi.
I've been waiting here for you. Oh, and I brought an art book I would like to read with you. I may be able to improve my charm if I read a book. Yep, we're doing the book. We're doing the book. If we're not planning to infiltrate today, why don't we search for ideas between the pages of this book? Let's do it. Yep, there we go. Mr. Third Eye, hello. Greetings to you. Come, sit, chill. Have yourself a muffin and some coffee. I hope you are well. Take a load off. Sit for a while. They keep coming through the window, and now there's a total of 6 of them in here. Wow, that's a lot of crows. To quote the league champion, everyone wears a mask. I just choose to create my own. Doing well, thanks for having me. That's good to hear. Perfect, I knew you would agree. In that case, I will head to your room. We're going to read a book and increase our charm.
I feel as though I could melt.
That's awkward to say in my room. Please don't say that in my room again. Whew. The weather is getting rather warm these days. Now it's the season I enjoy shaved ice. You should buy an air conditioner. If you do, I promise to come visit you here every day. Just go to the library, buy one yourself. No, I'm not giving him that option. I don't want to see that option. Books, yay! Let's see. Buy one yourself.
I should have known.
I'm afraid I lack the money for this sort of extravagance. Not only can I not buy an air conditioner, but I also don't intend to buy a fan. Read art books with Yusuke while enduring the heat. The heat made it tough to think normally. Before I knew it, I was thinking more outside the box. Charm.
All right.
That was a really good use of that.
Thanks.
Oh, look at the time.
Now then.
My throat is quite dry. It calls out for soothing warmth of coffee, perhaps due to the lingering aroma. Could I possibly bother you to make a fresh cup for me? You get closer to your friends if you spend more time with them, but you also take up your evening. Should I spend more time with Yusuke? Yeah, go for it. I've already spent this much time with him.
What did you say?
Ah, I'm truly in your debt. Ah, Jin. Okay. Duly noted.
Oh.
The ship... I ship Yusuke and Joker now. Oh my god. You look magnificent. Not helping the case. But I believe anyone can look competent in the correct attire. And there's your backhand. Thank you for that. Yusuke's gaze is intense. He seems to have high expectations. I love it. Do it exactly as I was taught. Or put some love into it. I'm just waiting for the cup to overflow at this point. Ten times more now. Let's make that 20. Man, I don't personally ship it, but I'll do it for the shippy people in the audience.
Indeed.
Ah, what a lovely aroma. Yeah, definitely should have not put some love in it. That's kind of my thought. It's like, watch me mess this up because I changed it. What is this? I've never tasted coffee like this. Got bitter coffee.
An idea has dawned on
Well,
me.
I guess it worked. No, I'm sure this is the flavor of real coffee. My tastes just aren't refined enough yet. At least he's polite about it. That's why he's hilarious. I don't even think he knows that he's backhanding compliments. I would have been mad. Jin's voice actor was Nightwing in Arkham City and Raiden in Metal Gear Solid. Oh, that's hella cool. We drank coffee and enjoyed a leisurely conversation.
Let us part ways here.
Time has truly flown by. I should be going home. Ah, it turned out to be interesting. Just piff. See, that's what you get. You're like, you failed. Well, see, my failure worked to my advantage. There you go. At this rate, they're going to end up attacking us. I heard stocks are down. Is that because of MedJed? I really wish they wouldn't do this. I heard some of the other companies' private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Being Batman. Doing things. And stuff. Being teenagers. Phone beeps. Are you still not done? I thought I told you I'm not a patient person. No kidding. You told us you would wait. This is going against your word. That doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? Go for it. Like, getting inside your head is like pain. We're willing to help you out, but like, look, I'm not going to be pushed around for helping you out. You better not be taking me lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. Huh? You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. Leaking your chat logs to the police would be quite simple. Dude, don't! Please don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we'll do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please believe us in that respect. We just need a little more time. She doesn't seem to understand our circumstances. This might be a problem. Do it. Yeah, I was like, nope. Crane Cases, Skylander, Supercharger, Spider-Man, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Dude's been busy. Sounds like it. I drink black coffee, so I would not have cared. See, I'm not much of one for like straight black coffee. Palace, my latest lead. Let's go ahead and read what this is. Can keep up with the constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular with the zombies? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. One seems about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some business sense. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. I mean, I could have just said the other one where I was just like, I don't got time for it. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a start. It should be a good place to get more info on this situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look into another one just in case.
No.
It'd be a shame to let this one slip away. This is a textbook example of corporate exploitation. It might be difficult to get the employees to open up to you, though. Maybe if you get a job at a bar, you'll be able to learn some information. And how did the police not know that it could be just a bunch of teens role-playing as the Phantom Thieves? I mean, I know, right? What are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go. Side later. I want to make sure I have enough stuff. I've still been looking for stuff to heal up with SP. That's the problem, though, is finding stuff to heal up SP with.
This city is way too hot.
How can I help you?
Gambling Goemon. Virtual gambling game. Playing could build charm. Not to give up. Sure, why not? Virtual game set. Sure. This brother possesses power to transmutate. Silk yarn, 10 class. Equipment. Yeah, it was good to own it anyway, I guess. It may do something cool later. Might be worth our time later. To the tavern! Zombies just buys everything. I do buy everything. I'm bad at that. Screw it. Go forth and go ahead and meet up.
I feel as though I could melt.
Walking below these fiery skies is extraordinarily cool. Go ahead and infiltrate the palace. Evil Mickey! You bought the whole store, basically. I am all about supporting your local mom and pop stores. Save. Let's see. It's somewhere. We ain't even halfway through. I was hoping we'd at least be at the halfway point tonight. Let me go ahead and check something while I'm at it. see something. Yeah. Alright, since we still got a long way to go, what we're going to go ahead and do is call it for a night. But, since we're going to call it for a night, and we're going to go ahead and call it a little early, what we are going to do is we're going to raid somebody, which I think you will all enjoy, as long as they are still alive. Ah, they are! Haha! Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a raid. I'm going to go ahead and end early for the night. We are going to go and raid the amazing Splattuber Bookie! Raid time! Get your raid cannons ready! Coffee raid, let's go! Diddly-doo, diddly-dee, diddly-doo. You raided Bookie earlier? Well, I've never got a chance to raid Bookie because Bookie always ends before I can raid Bookie. So, I've tried to, like, raid Bookie, like, 3 different times, and every time I missed them. So, go forth and raid with your coffee cannons! Coffee raid! Go forth and raid! Coffee raid! Zombies, go forth and give them coffee! But Bookie is an amazing and lovely streamer, who of which does a lot of art streams and Splatoon streams. That's cute.
How are you guys? Coffee raid, zombies.
But yes, y'all have an absolute blast going forth, giving them some coffee, and I think you'll love this. Love this streamer. Like if y'all like chilling with us, Mama Remy, Monster Matt, like all of us here, go forth, show them some love. You'll have a blast with them. And with that, we are going to end here. This has been Always Going On, your coffee fuel gingerbread undead, and this has been more episode 5. Take care and pleasant nightmares.